Hello, great thing students. Now are you ready? Are you ready? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So, and how was your day today? Now it's 1:10, nearly 1:10. And could you remember today's date? What is today's date? Today is Thursday, 21st of May, right? 21st of May, Thursday. And friends, today what are we going to discuss? Do you know? Yeah, so there will be exercise discussion. So we have completed the chapter. What is the chapter? Invertebrates, right? In invertebrates, we have discussed about silkworm and honeybee, isn't it? So, are you ready to discuss the questions? Are you ready to discuss or not? Actually, we are following the book. So, we are following the book A Modern Graded Science, published by Vidyarthi Pustak Bhandar, grade 10. So, let's discuss the questions. Are you ready or not? Okay, they are ready. So I'm sharing the screen. Scanner, class 10 exercise PDF. It is said. Okay. So what is here? Let me see. Class 10 exercise PDF. It's saying your video is paused during screen sharing, and can you see something in the screen? Now it has come. Okay, students. Multiple choice questions. So, previously I used to dictate you. Now I'm not going to dictate. I'm saying the answers a bit faster. If you know, then please tell me. I have already shared the screen. Question number 1. What kind of food do cherry silkworms feed or eat? Castor leaf, mulberry leaf, castor flower, mulberry flower, fruit. Which one is correct? No, B is correct. Okay, mulberry leaf. I have already ticked it. How many simple eyes does a bee have? How many simple eyes does a bee have? 3 simple eyes. Okay, 2 compound eyes, 3 simple eyes. And the simple eyes of bee are called ocelli. Ocelli. O-C-E-L-L-I. Number C, for how long can a queen bee live? About 2 to 3 years, 6 weeks, 24 weeks, 10 years. Which one is correct? About 2 to 3 years. Yeah, number C is A. Now number D, how much honey can a single honeybee make in its lifetime? About half of a teaspoonful, about a tablespoon, about an eighth of a tablespoon, about 500 grams. Which one is correct? How much honey can a single honeybee make in its lifetime? Could you remember? It is about half of a teaspoon. Okay? Number A. How many chromosomes are there in an unfertilized egg of a honeybee? 16 pairs, 32, 16 or 8. Which one is correct? 16. Number C is correct. So you can do accordingly. Okay? So students, now what am I going to do? I am going to discuss other questions. The questions are here. So just check it. Let me make it quite bigger one. Number F. Question number F says, what is the study of silkworms called? Meritology, sericulture, agriculture or beekeeping? Which one is correct? Study of silkworm is sericulture. What is it? Sericulture. Alright. Now next one is, how many times does the silkworm larva molt? 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, or 5 times? How many times does it molt? 4 times. Okay. This is the correct answer. Number 8, at what age do worker bees make wax and hexagonal wax cell of the comb? 1 to 3 days, 4 to 6 days, 7 to 11 days, or 12 to 17 days. What do you think? In which time they make hexagonal combs? 12 to 17 days. 12 to 17 days. Students, now we are in question number 2. Differentiate between silk moth and honeybee. So, how to differentiate? In first point, you can write silk moth. There are no any types of silk moth, and honeybees. There are 3 types of honeybees. Silk moth, its larva is useful to us. Honeybee, its adult is useful to us. Okay. In that way, you can write the differences. Question number B, larva of silkworm and larva of bee. So, larva of silkworm feeds on mulberry leaves or castor leaves. Larva of bee feeds on jelly, royal jelly, and bee bread or honey bread. Larva of silkworm is bigger in size. Larva of bee is smaller in size. Next one, you can write, larva of silkworm produces silk. Larva of bee does not produce anything. Now we are discussing question number C, worker bees and drones. Left hand side worker bees, right hand side drones. Worker bees are smaller in size. Drones are bigger in size. Worker bees are the busiest bees, B-U-S-I-E-S-T, busiest bees, and drones are laziest bees. One is busiest and the laziest. Now number D, larva and pupa of silkworm. Larva of silkworm, it is very active. Pupa of silkworm is passive. Larva of silkworm has long body. Pupa of silkworm has short body. Okay, these are the differences between larva of silkworm and pupa of silkworm. Dear students, now let's discuss question number 3. What does question number 3 say? Give reasons. Silk moth is called the queen of fibers. In points to discuss or points to remember, also we have discussed that thing. If you have remembered, you write down. So, silkworm or silk moth is called the queen of fibers because it forms a quality fiber which is shiny, strong, long and attractive. So its answer is in yesterday's skin sharing. You can find out there. 3B. The cocoon of a silkworm is kept in an oven or in boiling water. So what's the reason? The cocoon of a silkworm is kept in an oven or in boiling water so that the glue of the cocoon is destroyed. The glue of the cocoon is destroyed and silk fiber can be spun, S-P-U-N. Number C. Farmers keep the silk moth's eggs at cold places in winter. So what's the answer? Farmers keep the silk moth's eggs at cold places in winter because there is scarcity of mulberry leaves. There is scarcity of mulberry leaves. The larvae of silk moth die in the absence of mulberry leaves. Number D, honeybees are vital pollinators. Honeybees are vital pollinators because they travel more than 10,000 flowers to collect nectar. They travel more than 10,000 flowers per day to collect nectar. Okay, dear students, now we are in question number 4. You may be thinking that why sir is not dictating us. I know you are not a small student. You are the superior student of Anupam Vidyasadan. So you can write questions and answers which is said by the teacher immediately. Okay. Now question number 4. What does question number 4 say? It says answer the following questions in your own way. Number A. Why is the silkworm called a useful insect? So you can write silkworm is called a useful insect because it provides us quality fiber called silk. Quality fiber called silk. 4B. List any 2 characteristics of silk. What are 2 characteristics of silk? The 2 characteristics are it is shiny, it is strong, it absorbs water readily or quickly. RADILY. Number C. How many times does the larva of a silkworm molt? What is the answer? The larva of a silkworm molts 4 times. How many times? 4 times. Now, number D. In which phase of larva does the larva produce silk thread? In which phase? First phase, second phase, third phase, fourth phase or fifth phase. Actually, each phase of larva is called instar. So remember, in fifth instar phase, larva produces silk thread. Larva produces silk thread. Dear students, now we are in question number E. What does the question say? Write any 2 points to show the economic importance of silkworm. 2 points to show the economic importance of silkworm. So, the 2 points to show economic importance of silkworm are as follow. Number 1, it provides us silk thread. Number 2, the gut of larva of silkworm is used for surgical purposes. SURGICAL. Okay, surgical purposes. Now question number F. What do farmers do silk moth eggs when mulberry leaves are not available? So here must be question mark. Farmers keep the eggs in cold places, maintaining the temperature below 17 degrees centigrade or 18 degrees centigrade when mulberry leaves are not available. Now question number G, it says, in which stage of its life cycle does a silkworm begin to produce silk thread? So silkworm begins to produce silk thread in larva stage. Larva stage. Now we are in question number H. What does the question say? Question says to define cocoon, and then what is next? Metamorphosis. Cocoon is the hard outer covering of pupa of silkworm. The hard outer covering of pupa of silkworm is called cocoon. Now, what is metamorphosis? Metamorphosis is the process of transformation of a larva into an adult. Process of transformation of a larva into an adult that occurs in insect's life cycle. Is called metamorphosis. Once again, let me tell you, metamorphosis is the process of transformation of larva into an adult that occurs in insect's life cycle is called metamorphosis. Now students, we are in question number I. Name two types of silkworms reared in Nepal. What food are they fed in? Okay. So the two types of silkworms reared in Nepal are Seri silkworm, S-E-R-I, Seri silkworm, and Eri silkworm, E-R-I, Eri silkworm. Seri and Eri. Okay, Seri silkworm and Eri silkworm. And what food are they fed in? So Seri is fed with mulberry leaves, and Eri is fed with castor, C-A-S-T-E-R, castor leaves. Okay. Dear students, we are in question number K now. What is the question number K? Asked to do. Draw the figure to explain the life cycle of a silkworm. So students, you have to draw from your note copy which I sent earlier. Please check it. You must not forget to show their mulberry leaves and eggs present in it, and then larva quite long, and pupa, cocoon, and chrysalis, and male silkworm and female, male silk moth and female silk moth. Okay. Okay students, now let's discuss question number L. What does the question say? What is sericulture? Justify the statement rearing silk upgrades the economic condition of individuals and the nation. Okay. What is sericulture? Sericulture. The rearing of silkworm is called sericulture. Rearing of silkworm is called sericulture. That's definition. Next one is rearing silkworm, we can say. Silkworm upgrades the economic condition of individuals and the nation because silk fiber is obtained from silkworm, which has great demand in the market. Individuals earn money by selling the silk, and nation earns money by exporting it to foreign countries. Okay friends, now we are in question number M. I have already ticked there. What is chrysalis? In which stage of silkworm can we obtain silk thread? Okay. So chrysalis is the insect that lies inside the cocoon. The insect that lies inside the cocoon is called chrysalis. In the stage of silkworm, can we obtain silk thread? We can obtain silk thread in pupa stage, but the silk moth produces silk in larva stage. Please don't get confused. We can obtain silk thread in pupa stage. Number N. How can we obtain silk from a cocoon? To extract silk from a cocoon, it must be kept either in hot water or hot oven so that the glue weakens and 1,000-meter long silk thread can be obtained. So, to extract silk from cocoon, they must be kept in hot water or hot oven so that the glue weakens and 1,000-meter long silk can be obtained. Students, now we are in question number O. Question says, write in brief about the queen bee with a neat and level diagram. So you need to draw a diagram and then write the short note, like it is the biggest bee, longest means having longest abdomen, and there is only one queen bee in the hive, and it can lay 50,000 to 60,000 eggs, but it lays 3,000 eggs per day. So it can lay fertilized as well as unfertilized eggs. In that way, you have to explain about which one? Queen bee. Now we are discussing next number P. What does number P say? Write the roles of the queen bee, the worker bee, and the drone in a hive. Can you write? So, queen bee, its duty is to produce pheromone and supply the same to the bees so that they will come to the same hive. Next thing, it is the fertile female, it lays the eggs, it helps to increase the hive quantity, number of bees in the hive. Worker bees to care the larvae, care the pupae, care the hive, collect the nectar, fight against the enemies. Drone bee, what does drone bee do? Drone bee helps to fertilize the queen bee. Number Q, explain the life cycle of honeybees with diagrams in brief. So diagram is given and you need to explain over here: egg, larva, pupa, adult, slowly. Okay, number R, write any 5 points to show the economic importance of bees. So what are the different economic importance of bees? So number 1, it provides us honey. Number 2, it provides us wax, W-A-X, wax. So next point, it helps in pollination, and it teaches us to remain in a colony. And next one is, it helps to improve the economic status. It helps to increase the economic status. So those points you can write, students. Now we are discussing the last question. Last question is here. Diagrammatic question. Please just check it out here. The given figure shows the adult larva of a silkworm. Okay, adult larva is given here. Let me make bigger or bit big. You can see it here. Adult larva. So level the parts A, B, and C. Also mention the function of A and C. How long does it take to form next stage? It says. So B. What is B? What is A? What is C? Okay. B is head. B is head. A is spiracle. A is spiracle. C is feet. What is that? Feet or foot you can say. Or legs. A is head. No, B is head. B head. A spiracles. And C legs. Spiracles. S-P-I-R-A-C-L-E-S. Spiracles. S-P-I-R-A-C-L-E-S. S-P-I-R-A-C-L-E-S. Spiracles. One is head. B is head. And C is legs. Good. Now question says, what does the question say? Mention the function of A. What is the function of A? A helps in breathing. Spiracles help in breathing. And C, legs help them to move from one place to another. Move from one place to another. Question says, how long does it take to form next stage? So, what is the total duration of larva of silk moth? 25 to 32 days. It takes 25 to 32 days to form next stage. Dear students, is completed. Number A. Now we are in question number B. Study the diagram and answer the following questions. It is from pupa of silk moth. Label A and B. What is A? A is cocoon. C-O-C-O-O-N. What is B? Chrysalis. C-R-Y-S-A-L-I-S. Chrysalis. Cocoon and chrysalis. Okay, you can do that one. Now students, what is next one? That is, which part of them consists of silk? So, A consists of silk. Cocoon consists of silk. Next question. What is the question? Number C. What is the process by which bee is farmed called? So the process is called sericulture. Sericulture. Number 4. What is the cause of keeping the stage in boiling water before unwinding the silk fiber? The cause of keeping the stage in boiling water means, why are we keeping that cocoon in boiling water? To weaken, W-E-A-K, weaken the glue by which silk thread is joined. To weaken the glue by which silk thread is joined. That is first diagrammatic and pupa of silk moth. Dear students, now we don't have more questions left. Very less questions are here. One is, what is that? Sketch the diagrams. So here we have to draw well-level diagrams of larva of silk moth, drone, chrysalis, larva of bee, female silk moth, and pupa of bee. Okay students, now make your video on, everybody. Please make your video on so that we can discuss. So if your video is not on, then how do I know that what you are doing? Isn't it? Right? Just make your video on. So Sudeep, I think, is going to make it on Joro, and Chris Sai. Where are they? Where are these students with their videos? Shreya reconnecting. Ojas. Yes, Sapalta is there. Vinay also has come. Okay, Vinay. Could you read question number? Any 4 questions and answers? Please. Good.
For how long can a queen honeybee live? They were 2 to 3 years.
I have said the students with their video on will get chance to speak, rest of others will not. Okay, that's why make your video on.
Almost honey can a single honeybee making the right time able to 1/2 teaspoon. What is this symptom called sericulture? How many times does one larva multiple times? And what is the worker bee make wax and external work set of the pump given to 17 days? Difference between silkworm and honey. Silkworm. Silkworm doesn't have any this larva is usually was honeybee is adult is full for us.
Good. Okay, Sapalta, your turn now. Where is Sapalta? She has gone. Ojas?
Sir.
Yeah, Ojas, your turn now.
Yes, sir. Differences between silk moth and honeybee. Silk moth, there are no types of silk moth. Honeybee, there are 3 types of honeybees. Silk moth, its larva is useful to us. Honeybee, its adult is useful to us. Larva of silk moth and larva of bees. Larva of silk moth feeds of castor or mulberry leaves. The larva of bees feeds on royal jelly or honeybread. The larva of silk moth is bigger in size. The larva of bee is smaller in size. It produces silk. It does not produce silk. Worker bees, they are smaller in worker bees and drone bees. Worker bees are smaller in size. Drone bees are.
Okay, time. So actually, exactly at 40 minutes, it has gone. So they have to connect once again. Let's see. I'm just again continuing the meeting, and students were reading the questions and answer right from the chapter Invertebrates, which consists 2 insects. What are they? They are silk moths and next silk moth and honeybee. So they are joining. So let's see. So they are coming now. So okay, so who is ready? Okay, Shreya, are you going to read? Shreya, you can read if you have completed. Or reconnecting also, if you have completed, you can read. Sudeep, if you have completed, you can read. Jerome, if you have completed, you can read. Who is ready? Shreya, aren't you ready? Jerome, are you ready? I think Sujal is joining. I think he may be able to read. Ojas is coming. It was Ojas' turn. Now Ojas will continue, no problem. Okay, Ojas, you can continue.
Key reasons silkworm is called the queen of fibers. Silkworm is called the queen of fibers because it forms long quality, long, strong and shiny fiber called silk.
Okay.
Honeybees are vital pollinators. Honeybees are vital pollinators because they travel more than 10,000 flowers per day collecting nectar.
Okay.
Farmers keep the silkworm's egg at cold places in winter. Farmers keep the silkworm's egg at cold places in winter due to the scarcity of mulberry leaves.
Good.
The cocoon of a silkworm is kept in oven or boiling water. The cocoon of a silkworm is kept in oven or boiling water so that the glue of the cocoon is weakened and silk fiber could be spoon.
Good.
Why is silkworm called a useful insect? Silkworm is called a useful insect because it produces quality fiber called silk. Right, any two characteristics of silk. Any two characteristics of silk are it absorbs water and it is the strongest natural fiber. Right, any 2 points to show economic importance of silk of silkworm. The two points to show the importance of silkworm are it provides a silk thread. The gut of larva of silkworm is used for surgical operations.
Good. Good.
When do the farmers keep the eggs in cold places? The farmers keep the eggs in cold places below 18 degrees Celsius when mulberry leaves are not available.
Okay. Now, student, listen. I hope you might have got the idea how to solve these questions. Now, one challenge is for you. Now, start doing these questions and submit the work by 3 p.m. You have got 1 hour 20 minutes time left to do these questions. So let's see who is the most genius students in class 10. Are you ready or not? So let's see. So a competition makes person more effective one, more competitive. That's why please complete and submit as fast as possible. So I have given you the time of near about 1 hour 15 minutes. Now see it is 1:45. Within 3, who is able to submit? Let me see. Otherwise after 3 also you can submit because this is for you, for your betterment. So today's class is this much. So have a wonderful time. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.